Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Kelsey from Grassroots K9 here in Maryland, and I have the pleasure. What are you laughing at?
This is good. Okay, let's go. No pause. Let's go.
One take shawty.
One
Let's
take
go.
wonders.
Hey
Okay.
guys, it's Kelsey from Grassroots K9 here in Maryland, and I have the privilege of having Chris Sykes out here, and he said he wanted to learn some tracking, so we are going to put that to test today. You ready?
Yes.
Do you remember the two things that dogs are tracking?
Yes, vegetation and crushed vegetation and skin particles, like the dead skin that's fallen from us. Help
Yeah,
me out with the term.
we're gonna focus on the skin grafts, right?
Skin grafts. That's what I said.
Yeah. So it's like it's kind of gross, but like when we're walking, skin just kind of falls off of us, and that's what the dog is smelling. And the crushed vegetation, you're absolutely right. But we are going to be doing some hard surfaces, so we're not going to have crushed vegetation, and we might have some ground disturbance. But we're going to make sure our dogs are tracking methodically and slow enough that we can see the ground disturbance, and we're not relying on the dog to be, visual. We want them to use their nose. So, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, pause. So do you remember like the most important thing about tracking that we talked about? There's actually two things. Not what they're smelling, we already went over that.
I'm sure we're going over line handling.
Yes, but the first part is gonna be the laying of the track, right?
Yes.
So we can do a single lay or a double lay. It's gonna be really important to know where you're walking, okay? So that's a really important part of tracking, is knowing where you've walked. We like to do mommy tracks and daddy tracks. So I'm gonna have you do a daddy track.
Oh,
And then
shit.
yeah. And then, do you remember the second part?
Remembering the same route you took the first time?
Yeah, so
that
that would be a double lay. But remember this leash, right? Forward momentum is gonna be perceived as a reward. So if the dog is off the track, right? So if you're on the track, right? And then you step off of it, what do?
You're going to break?
I stop. Right? I stop, you get back on the track, then we can keep going, right? The same thing if you go too fast, what do?
You're going to break and then release.
Yeah, so that's where we're gonna be biting the leash. The dog is on the track and can have forward momentum, but I want them to slow down because it's gonna be a long track and I don't wanna be winded, I don't wanna be sprinting. So if you get off the track, what happens?
You're going to stay there.
I pause, right? I can even like make sure I'm having my line so I can pick up that slack, right? The dog's not moving forward. You get back on the track, then we're good to go and we can keep walking. Now, if the dog gets off the track and tries to start smelling piss and shit, what do?
Oh,
pop, 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 pop. Oh, back on the track. So there's a dramatic contrast for the dog with the leash to know when they're on and off that track. So, negative reinforcement for the win.
Perfect. Distracted. The focus. I'm gonna go around it, but the scent's gonna go here, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Cut across there. Keep it nice and simple. I need my dog. I have to put her on her pinch. I have to run it underneath her arm.
Yeah.
So it helps promote putting her head down if I need to add tension.
Yeah.
And
what else? You need some snacks? All right, you want me to hook her up or you got this?
I'll hook her up.
Okay. She crazy.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just need to find your hole.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, it's off.
God damn it. Yeah,
Buddy.
wow. This is not my fault. As you can see, the first thing with the prong collar. There we go. And we failed already. And that was just to show you guys that you always check your prong collars. Most important part of dog training. All right, crazy.
Okay, so you're gonna carry her like with this over to where your track's gonna start. You're gonna take her onto that 90, so you're not gonna put her directly on the track. She's gonna like go perpendicular to it. So you can actually start right here.
Way down here?
Yeah. You walked from here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Make sure the prong's gonna go underneath.
She lifted her arm for me?
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
And then can you remind me of her
down?
Her tracking word?
Yeah, so
down.
Remember, we like her to go perpendicular.
So maybe I should set
Yeah.
it this way? Yeah.
Because like we
Down.
don't want her to take off like a rocket. Yeah, down.
Good.
And then right hand by her. Yep.
Check.
So we usually go on the outside of the right, but that's fine.
Good girl.
You can give her a little bit more line.
Free.
Yeah,
Nice.
good girl.
Good girl.
So what do you think?
That was fucking clean. That was way better than the first time I did.
Yeah.
Good job. Nice.
And she even caught, like, you stopped. Remember when you took that 90?
Yeah, because I forgot about
You
that.
forgot about it. She caught it. And then I saw you smiling. Yeah, that was clean, right?
Nice. Wow. Good job. You found the bad guy inside the shed.
Good girl.
That's sick.
Good girl.